bartender for most of my early 20s. Bartending in two different bars at two different sides of town, I sure did see a lot. Alcohol, cheating, lies, the drama, the pool table, and so much more.
I was there for it all, and now I'm here to tell you a few of my stories from being a former bartender.
Hey everybody, this is Chelsea. Welcome back to Stories from a Former Bartender. This is episode 3 called Wives Are Mad and Shot Glasses Are Thrown. Let's dive on in. Okay, we're going to take it back a little bit. And I want to talk about a time where I felt actually threatened when working behind the bar. Because in all honesty, I kind of was. I remember it pretty well. The girl that was working before me had served this gentleman. She warned me that he was pretty drunk. So I'm going, okay. So I knew not to serve him a lot. I served him one drink. After that one drink, I decided to kind of pace when I was going back to him. So the next time came around where it was time for me to serve him, and as I was walking over to serve him, the doorbell rang. So I turned around to open up the door. Well, hit the buzzer because it was always underneath the cabinet. This lady walked in and she walked straight up to the man. You could clearly tell they were a couple. And she looked at me. She goes, "May I get," I don't know what they were drinking. Let's just say 2 Jacks. 2 Jack Daniels, 2 Jim Beams, something. They wanted 2 shots of whiskey. And I was hesitant, but I went ahead and gave them both the shot. And a little bit later, they're asking for it again, and I told the man, I go, "I can't give you anything else. I'm sorry. You're too drunk." Because I don't know if you know it or not, but it is the bartender's job to cut you off if you're too drunk. So that's what I did. And the wife, girlfriend, whatever she was of the man, got really mad at me and was defensive. And I told her, I go, "Ma'am, he's been here half the day. The other bartender has already served him. And I served him the one drink. And I just can't serve him nothing else because he is that bad." And she kind of got an attitude with me. But she goes, "Well, then give me a shot then." I go, "Okay, I can still serve her because remember, she only had one shot." So I give her her shot. I go on with the rest of the bar because this was a pretty active bar at the time, and the whole bar was full. And you gotta think, this is an L-shaped bar, and I'm working by myself. So I go on and I'm serving everybody else, and she yells for me, wanting to know if I'll give them both a shot. I go, "I've already told you he's been cut off. I cannot serve him nothing else. He's at this point now, he's trying to pass out on the bar." And she goes, "Well, fine, then give me a shot." So I pour her a shot. She pays for her shot. I walk over to start serving somebody else. As I'm standing at the bar, because I don't know why, but this bar is, you have to have your back toward everybody to get the liquor down off the shelves. And as I stood up to get a bottle of liquor down, I heard this shot glass and somebody else, "Watch out, Chelsea." And at the same time, the shot glass came swinging by my head and actually hit me, like right beside me. And I was sitting there going, "Oh my God." But before I could even, react on my own, because some may know I do have a temper, thankfully patrons got that couple out of the bar and escorted them out of the bar. And in my eyes, it should have been a bouncer, but I didn't have a bouncer. And I could not be more thankful for the patrons in that bar that night. Because if they were to the point they were throwing shot glasses at me, I don't know what else they would have done. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm done bartending, because I didn't like being threatened. It doesn't really bother me in a way, but in a way, if I don't have anybody to defend me, if it's, couples like that, I'm kind of stuck. And that's kind of why I'm doing this series, is because I want to teach people that want to get into bartending that there's a lot more to it than just fun and serving drinks. You have to be on your toes at all times. And that concludes episode 3. Stay tuned because there's 2 more episodes coming out from Stories from a Former Bartender. And I hope to see you all on those episodes. Bye, guys.